Hello, everyone, and we're back to Stalker. Now, I'm still trying to clear out side quests and gather resources, so once again, this isn't going to be a story focused one. But, oh, that's going to be an annoying noise. But if it goes past this second one, I'm just going to say fuck it and do any grinding off screen. Because, yeah, I don't want to have this stretch out to be like 2, 3 weeks worth of filler. Alright, so. Got all those statues. Alright. Just make a loop around garbage. Take all that. That would just make good background music for whatever. Just chill acoustic guitar by a campfire. I think there's a dude on YouTube who plays Stalker music. Hmm. What we got here? I take it all just to get it off the map. Loop around to there, to nobody's backpack. You know, I've had kind of a brain worm lately, and just running through and doing bullshit seems like a good time to vent my brain. But I've been thinking. I'm a little late to the discussion, but I've been thinking a lot about AI art or AI image generation and the debate around it. And there's a lot of people debating over if AI art is art, which I think is a fun debate. That's the kind of mental exercise I like. And I set myself to thinking, well, shit, is AI art art? And I'm like, well, fuck. That's actually kind of a hard thing to answer because a lot of things are art. It always. Don't mind me. And if you do, please run into the anomalies. Like shit. Like hammering down what is art is actually kind of difficult. Like, well, fuck. Not to sound like too much of a fart sniffing, overeducated prick. Well, what is art? And racking my brain on that was actually not quite so easy to find. Like, one of the more basic approaches to defining what something is literally, well, what is it? What's it made of? What's its form? What is it constituted by? Like, well, a painting is art and that's pigment on canvas, but a sculpture is art and that's, you know, sculpted metal or stone or whatever. Hell, I've seen people sculpt things out of cheese. But those two are both visual things. Okay. Art's something you see. Oh, fuck. Music. Okay, well, shit. I don't see that, I hear it. So it's something related to the senses, at least. Okay, I can work with that. Well, shit. Literature. I mean, sure, you read literature off a page, but it's not like the printed text on the page is the art. It's, the image in your head. I'm like, well, fuck. So art isn't a thing you see or hear. It's not necessarily something you can even touch, because literature, the art of literature, is in your head. So fuck. You can't really make a structural, form-based definition of art. It's like, shit. So let's dial it back some. Like, alright, well, if you can't define something by what it is, what can you define it by? Alright, well, now, this is kind of a demonstration of how my weird ass fucking brain works. It's like, well, if it's not a physical thing, it's something else. So if it's not a particle, it's a wave. Yeah, that's how my fucking brain works. Go figure. So, okay, like, art is not a thing, it's something a thing does. Fuck off, I'm talking. Alright. So now we gotta ask, well, what does art do? Holy hell, there's a lot of you bastards. Christ. Alright. So anyway, so art is what something does. So what does art do? And I came up thinking to myself, I came to a conclusion, a definition that is unsatisfyingly vague, but includes everything I would think of as art without excluding anything, or excludes anything I wouldn't. Yeah. I can't fucking talk today. It includes everything I would consider art while excluding anything I wouldn't. If that makes sense. And that definition, as best as I can reason, is... Oh, fuck off. No, art isn't fuck off, but... Well, maybe it could be. Art is a creation or act of expression with the intent to transmit an idea, feeling, or aesthetic. Yeah, that is fantastically vague. But I don't think too vague. Because, well, that covers sculpture, oil painting, music, performing arts like dance and stuff. It covers literature. It covers, well, just about everything that you would call art. I can't think of something I would call art that doesn't fall under that definition. But it decidedly excludes things that I wouldn't call art. Like, when I'm out in the woods and I dig a hole to shit in. Yeah, I'm creating something. I am creating a hole. But the only thing I'm expressing is my bowels. Who joke? But if I were... Oh, where are you coming from? But if I were to say, dig that hole in the shape of the... in basically to create in relief the face of someone I don't like, so that when I shit, I can shit all over someone I don't like, that would be art, because I'm expressing something more than pure practicality. So, like, a building isn't art, but architecture is. You know, an automobile doesn't necessarily need to be art, but, you know, a 68 Mustang Coupe is. You know, it is the non practical act of creation, or the non practical component of an act of creation that I would call art. So, now with that very over explained concept of what art is in mind, let's turn this back to, from this wild tangent back to where I started, to AI image generation. And I gotta look at that with the frame of, with the definition of art as an act of as a creation or expression for the purpose of transmitting a idea, emotion, or aesthetic. And well, yeah, AI art, or AI image generation. I keep correcting myself. AI image generation. By the best definition I can come up with, it's art. Like, there is absolutely a human component. There is a vision that is expressed. Like, if you were to just have an AI algorithm just mindlessly churning out image after image after image, I wouldn't call that art, I would call that procedural image generation. But with things like, you know, the Bing image generator and DALL-E and all the other things, there is very decidedly a human element and a human vision involved. Like, you know, I went through when AI image creation first came out, I went on this weird kick of, this is gonna sound absolutely fucking mental, but it made sense to me and I liked it. Pictures of dogs wearing comedic lobster costumes, going through mundane daily tasks. Like, you know, dog in lobster costume doing his taxes. Dog in lobster costume driving on the highway at night contemplating the mistakes of his life. Things like that. Like, ideas that are, I don't think any computer would just randomly spit out on their own. And I played with it, I tweaked it, I got better at using prompts to generate what I wanted out of an AI image. And basically, like, by my experience and by my reasoning, the AI image generator is a tool. It is a tool that a human uses to create a piece of art. Now, a lot of people rebel at the idea of calling it art because it's a very charged term. Like, in common English, when we say something's a work of art, that means it's beautiful and inspiring and, like, excellent. And, like, we have this idea that there is this inherent pairing between art and effort and quality and all that. And, well, oh, guess I failed at something. Oh, one less side quest. Anyway. But, like, art's just art. And, like, art doesn't have to be difficult to do to be art, or even be good art. Like, a lot of art is very simplistic. Like, you know, Calvin and Hobbes. Like, that's, you can't not call or say Calvin and Hobbes isn't art. Maybe it's not high art, or if you have bad taste, it's not good art. But it is absolutely art. And it is fairly simplistic. Like, I'm absolutely shit at drawing. But I would wager someone who is competent at drawing could fairly easily reproduce it. Or musically, like, I am amateur at best playing my bass guitar. But there's a lot of songs that I like and I think are good songs, good art, that I can play. No, I'm not good, but good art doesn't even need to be skillfully demanding. So, here, Barkeep, talk. So with regards to, like, people saying AI art isn't art because it's too easy, or it's not good. Well, shit. Plenty of bad art exists. And, well, that's entirely subjective. I mean, who am I to say what's good art and what's bad art, other than my own damn stupid opinion? That was not very profitable. Got any more stashes? Okay, there's stashes there. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling at this point. Kind of lost track. But basically, by the best definition I can think of, AI art is art. Now, whether or not it's good art is debatable. And I already feel like enough of a hoity-toity fart sniffer simply defining art. If I were to try and get up on a soapbox and define what makes good art, well, shit. I don't think I can fit my head that far up my own ass. And of course, you can kind of totally disregard everything I've said about this, because I do have an inherent bias. I make use of AI art for creating, like, assets and stuff. Like, the base image I made my model out of started off as an AI-generated image of a grumpy crow. I mean, yeah, I have a clear bias. But, it's a tool. And, like, the fact that it's AI-assisted isn't, and there's less human element, doesn't really hold water as far as an argument's concerned. I mean, a lot of Photoshop tools are algorithmically augmented. Photoshop basically already uses the same kind of AI. So, like, unless you're drawing by hand on pencil and paper, or doing digital art pixel by pixel, you're using AI too. Maybe to a lesser extent, but you're still using it. And yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm late to the party and I'm just kind of rambling, and you could easily interpret this as a post hoc justification of my own use of AI art. You know, I can't prove that I came to this conclusion in the past. And this really has just been something that's been rumbling around in my brain for a while. So, I don't know. You get my point. I'm just kind of rambling now. See where we're going. Alright. I know that one's glitched. Like, I took everything out of it and it won't go away. So I got those. I could probably... Yeah, I don't want to fight them so much. I don't know. Maybe Sidorovich has some jobs for me. Are you... you guys are back? Rosario Granato. see this carpet of bodies and decide, like, yeah, no, I'm good. Maybe I don't need to try and attack this place. I'm not even gonna bother with that. You guys can deal with it. Shit, I'm already overloaded. And yeah, that one I already checked before and I couldn't find it. And well, the anomaly detector beeping was driving me nuts, so yeah, I'll give up on that. Dude. Alright. Alright, so where we're going here. Under the Three Cisterns. You really think it's a good idea for you to be wandering around alone out here with just a handgun? Like, I was doing that because I didn't really have a choice. But you've got like a whole faction of buddies. And what were you gonna do? There's a whole bunch of loners over here. Eh. Oh. Maybe I'm used to the like modded versions of Stalker, but it's kind of crazy to me how active it is. Like there is just mutants and bandits all over the damn place. Hey, buddy. I'll let the dogs out. Take that. Oh. Come on, doggy. Really, man? Could have tried to sneak up on me. Just gonna hit me with a sawn off from 40 yards. Well, you little shit, I'll come to you. Alright. Hey, dude. Paying attention to your surroundings would be a good idea, you know? Did I hear it? No. What do we got over here? Bandage up. Sneaky son of a bitch. Nope. It's probably that right there. Yep. Dump all that vodka. Don't need that. It ain't worth shit. Alright, swing around, grab that, and get out. And drop a quick save so I don't die at the very end and have to redo a bunch of stuff. Like last time, because I'm a genius. Oh, guess you're all back. Is that a dude? Yeah, it is. I'll keep shooting you in the knee, dude. If that's really how you wanted to handle that, okay. I know. Is this loaded? Nope. That. Is this loaded? Nope. Is that in better shape? Yeah. Alright, now let's sneak around. These aren't really worth the wait. That is weight efficient. Oh, wait a minute. I can tell if they're loaded by their weight. That's partially loaded. And that's loaded. Now they're all unloaded. Okay, cool. It's neat that it actually accounts for that. Fun details. It's a lot of shooting, but it ain't at me. Now, the weight 28, 2.82. Okay, 2.7 is the unloaded weight on those. Alright, is that not loaded? 3 point. Okay, that's definitely anomalies. Well, I'll take you. Safe. Later, motherfuckers. Not much to be gained from fucking with you. Even less to be gained from fucking with them. Let's see. Okay, just straight ahead. Probably under that power pylon. I wasn't carrying much ammo for this. Yep, called it. Okay, and that was a worthwhile one. Alright, and up there. What is that? Backpack under a tree. Pretty much due north. Yeah, at least there's an artifact. Alright, doggies. That artifact will probably more than pay for the ammo I spent. But I'm trying to save up. There you go, jellyfish. I also want to find more, I think they're called batteries, so I can do like the armor repair glitch. Because it'd be really annoying to do all of this scavenging, only to have my exosuit get shredded. And from here, we'll just scoot down to the cord and talk to old Sid. There we are. Alright. I hear that, bloodsucker, but I ain't fucking with that. You guys have fun with that, I'm not wasting the ammo. I see artifacts. I see a lot of artifacts. Let's see, what is this? Oh, nothing special. Let's see, do I see any other... Nope. Well, that'll do a good job of adding some money to my funds. So let's get down to Sidorovich. Offload this shit and see how much money we get. Settle out. That's 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 19, 500, 2,500, 23,000. Probably 10k after merchant markdown. Yeah. 5.3 over. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just put up with the wait. I'm just ignoring their asses. I think every time I enter this area, it's spawning a raiding party. You guys aren't worth the ammo. Hey buddies, if you go that way, you can flank a bunch of bandits. Right around that corner. Have fun. You'll catch them in a pincer movement between your buddies hiding in there. Hurry up though, they're getting inside. You know what? The structure of this game kind of discourages you from being the heroic type. Because, yeah, I could help them out. But, like, it would just be a constant drain on my resources every time I did. Like, I'd never get ahead. So, yeah, this is kind of bleak Slav life simulator. These bodies not disappearing is kind of a nice touch. Like, this was kind of a cinematic piece happening. No, I'd kind of expect the dogs to have torn them up by now, but that's probably beyond the capabilities of the engine. Alright, back to the court. And there's probably some stashes too. Hey, buddy. I've got, ooh, a lot of stashes. A lot of stashes, alright. Hopefully profitable ones. Although I am probably going to have to make multiple trips around because I have 4.1 kilos to spare weight-wise. Actually, you know what? Save on rifle ammo. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, run straight into it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, didn't kill him. How much health you got? I think I'd be dead from that. Alright. Hopefully whatever's on this body was worth that. Stash location. Anything near me? Is it a bandit? I'll get those on the way back. So I'll just go straight down, grab all that on the way to him. Then we can come up and grab all that. Shedding weight as I go.
Пристрелим его!
Let's switch back to this now. Where's his gun? Ooh, and 94. Another AN-94. I think that's the one, actually, just the one I just dropped. Probably. That's got a little ammo in it. All your hits, bro. All your hits. Supposed to call your hits, man. See, you didn't have shit. If you won't call out, I'll shoot until you say ow at least. all those. That wasn't the stash? Huh. Yeah, that's it there. Carefully. Apparently that's not the way to go. Shit. It's like, come on. I know I could climb up that hatch. Like, that's shoulder high. There we go. Oh, I can start feeling my back. What is that? Oh, that's got ammo in it. Hey. Unload, drop. Experimental prototype of the fort gun. Ah, look my stick. Oh man, my armor's all chewed up. Let's see. Ah, shit. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Apparently not. You know what? It's probably up even higher. Yep, there we go. Probably not worth the effort. Alright, now we got that. Just head on down to Sid's place. And this is still taking longer than I had expected it to, so we're probably just gonna grab those stashes at the Cordon Village. With Sid and call it a night. And then I'll do the rest of the grinding off screen, because I honestly don't want this to turn into just me fucking around and filling the silence. Fuck. Fuck off. Sup, dudes? It's been a while. Man, you slept through all that shit? In the cellar.
Hey, marked one. Get your ass over here. We need to talk.
Короче, анекдот. Приходит новый русский к сталкеру и говорит: слушай, мне артефакт нужен. Золотая рыбка называется. Хочу, как все братаны, на шее.
That's not a cellar.
Так ведь он
It's
радиоактивный.
probably a mistranslation. There.
А в чем прикол? Это взять и послать эту зону к такой-то матери. Загнешься тут не за хрен собой.
See.
Ничего доброго никто не скажет.
Another cellar. Probably means attic. If the mistranslations. Oh, no. This might actually mean cellar. Nope.
Так, рукой махну, все смеются, ясно?
Well, if it wasn't low and it wasn't. What's that? Ah, it's just a tear. Yeah, it must be up high. Yeah, I guess Ukrainians must just call cellars, attics cellars. Drop that. Alright, Sid, it's been a while. But I got a whole bunch of shit for you. Who knows, maybe you'll have something for me.
Got any?
Oh, you still don't have shit. See, I'm wearing that, two of these, and that. So that. Alright, well, 21k is a tenth of an exosuit.
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff. Now that's the way to go.
So, yeah. I'm gonna call it here for the night, and all my future grinding is gonna be off screen, because otherwise this will get very tedious very fast. So, anyway, have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you next time.